3 monuments is absolutely insane. This is phenomenal, man. Rona, Herald of Invasion, really cranking it on with 3 monuments here. So how's this for greed? Overlord of the Floodpits with 3 monument to endurance. Yeah, let's just burn them. Let's just burn them. Bam, bam, bam. Then they got nothing. Let's go. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man Man, and today we've got a juicer for you. So today we've got something that Nicole Bloss would be very proud of us. We're going back into Grixis colors. That is right. So Grixis colors, what do we got here? Grixis burn. Obviously, look, the monument to endurance is all the rage, but we're going to throw a little bit of a spin on it because we do have some Grixis colors. And we got the Cryptcaller Chariot. Is this as good as Esika's or Azika's Chariot? I don't know. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Esika. I don't know. Either way, is it as good as that one? No, I don't think so. But this is still a really fun card here. And especially when you can start discarding a lot of cards. Obviously, we're going to have to get this either one of the 2 things down. Either the Chariot or the Monument down to kind of win. But once we do, it's an absolute world of hurt for their opponents here. So, I mean, we got 3 steps ahead. 3 steps ahead also kind of counters here. But typically, you got to find an Endurance or a Chariot. And otherwise, you're just trying to maybe control the match. Otherwise, that is pretty much what we're going to be doing here. I do have the Overlord of the Floodpits, which is a really fun. If you do, because we have FOMO. FOMO is also like a discard outlet. We have plenty of Delirium stuff here. So 12 creatures, 9 instants, 7 sorceries, 6 artifacts, 6 enchantments, 3 walkers, 23 lands, and then obviously, so Delirium is actually very easy to hit with the Fear of Missing Out, which kind of helps out with this Overlord. But with the Overlord, it is really insane when you have the Overlord and then you have like a FOMO. Plus, you do want to get a little bit of a FOMO to kind of do this. So another way we have the FOMO is the Cryptcaller Chariot. You're going to get a bunch of zombies out, and then the FOMO will be able to swing your army of zombies out more than once. So that's kind of hopefully the plan here. Obviously, we got a little bit of a Bloodghast. We have a lot of discard action here. You can even maybe kick this up to 2, but I don't know. Bloodghast is pretty good here. We can just discard your stuff, and then you just get more value out of it. So that's pretty much the deck here. We got Kiora and stuff like that. So nothing else too crazy to kind of go over here. We're going to be setting down and either an Endurance and a Chariot, hopefully both, and then just kind of, that's it. Discard, control the board, and get a little discard action. If you are in the market to buy any sort of cards from either Drift or just anything, go ahead and make sure to use my link above. I am a TCG player affiliate, and it would give me a small kickback, and your purchase doesn't cost anything extra, and it will help out the channel. So let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel directly financially, which is very nice, because otherwise the wild cards would be a little bit more abundant, and it would be a little bit harder to do, be a little bit harder to swing the channel from a financial sense. So thank you so much to the Mana Rocks, and your contributions mean the world to me. So keep in mind that only you, yes you, can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Cantax, how you doing here? I mean, it's still fly. You got the Rona and the Monument to Endurance in your opening hand. I mean, that's pretty dynamite, I'm not gonna lie. So pretty well set up here. I don't have a whole lot of Surveil lands here, but I do think you have to, because we are so double blue and double black heavy. Let's go for Undercity Sewers, and I think I don't even know if you could ask for a better start. Don't even Surveil away the land. I love my opening hand. I mean, this is pretty phenomenal. The only way this could be a little worse, let's go ahead and get down our fast canal. And just setting up the Rona feels like the absolute best play possible. FOMO is nice, but getting the Rona down with the Monument to Endurance, that feels like pretty gross. So usually they go for the Beanstalk. Wow, that's actually really nice. Typically this deck goes in for like the Beanstalk on the ooh, or Chariot. There we go. I absolutely love this Chariot. It does require a little bit of setup, but not quite as good as Esika's Chariot, but the Cryptcaller Chariot, we do like that. Obviously we're not attacking. We could always just we could deal 3 damage just by discarding. So no Overlord of the Haunt Woods from the Beanstalk. You gotta love that. Well, we got another Overlord, so that's fine. And then we do have whatchamacallit, ill-timed explosion, so this actually is not that bad at all. So let's go and draw a card, discard a card. Bitter Triumph is okay, but I think it's gonna be a land here. Maybe a little greedy. We're not ready to start burning yet. I'm actually gonna draw a card here. Let's draw a card. I mean, we could start burning, but if they go like for like Leyline Binding and we go all in into the burn, then we want to get a little bit more value for now. It's definitely tempting. We could go for the Chariot and then discard the Cut Down. So gotta discard 2 cards. Well, something gonna be the Bloodghast and probably the Rona. Let's go for the Rona. We already have a Rona out here, but like I said, we could have been cute and gone for the Chariot. This is phenomenal. Okay. I definitely you can make the case here. Maybe I should have gone in for the Chariot first. I do want to show off the new card after all. So if you go for the Chariot and then did the cut down instead, we would have kept all of our zombies too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should have done that. We'll see. We'll see. I'm a little nervous about a Zur too. I think Zur is like kind of the reason why I'm like, eh. Because if they have a Zur and then I go for the Chariot, but it also is our new card. Like I do want to show off the Chariot. Nothing to it. It's completely fine with me. Let's go ahead and hit him with the Rona. Another land. I mean, the tap lands are kind of awkward, but at this point, if they're not going to show me a Zur or anything like that, I think we just start hitting them, right? Another ill-timed explosion, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and... It's so fun. Let's do it. Let's go for it. The Chariot. Your Chariot awaits, my friend. Now we're looking pretty phenomenal. Get the Bloodghast going. Obviously, we can't give it haste, but we can just return it, so... This is why we got the Bloodghast, for that recurring threat. Yeah, it needs 10 or less life for it to have haste, but it's fine. We'll still get it out. It does feel kind of bad, though. I'm not going to lie. You can make a case to not do it because they have Sunfall, and having the Bloodghast exiled, you can make the case to just say no. Okay, if they're not doing anything again, that's pretty wild to me. We do have Bitter Triumphs here, so I think we'll just hit him with the Rona. And now, ooh, Liliana's pretty good. But now that we've got the Chariot out, now we can start making zombies. I mean, that's pretty fun. And then we got the Monument to Endurance. We're just ready to start burning them. Let's start getting aggressive here. If they don't show me a Leyline Binding, now that we got 2 artifacts to worry about. Alright. We definitely want to crew. We know that we want to crew the Chariot this turn. How do we want to do this? It feels a little bit clunky. Not really clunky. It just doesn't feel very satisfying. We know we're going to get the FOMO. And, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get the FOMO out. I think we'll get rid of... I mean, their Champ's fine. But now we're going to start getting some zombie tokens. These zombies do come out tapped, unfortunately, but it's not going to be that big of a deal. So we got 8 life to kind of deal with here. Your Chariot awaits. Let's go for the FOMO. And this looks okay, right? Swing in with our zombie, with our Chariot and our Bloodghast. Get lost is fine. I figured they had at least a bare minimum of 1 form of disruption, so kind of aware of that. Sure. Bang, bang. We have 4 life here. We only have 1 monument, so the burn aspect, I'm just trying to think how we want to map this out. We're definitely going to go in for Liliana, just to kind of do it. So let's go for Liliana. Rona will tap, or do the untap thingy. Overlord of the Floodpits, that's absolutely great. So Monument, I guess we'll just draw a card. Land, a little yucky, but we can go ahead and do this again. They don't have a Leyline Binding, and Leyline Binding is definitely just going to be like the #1 thing they can do. This Monument to Endurance is going to just burn them out. So let's do that. Bam, bam. Create a treasure token, sure. I think we may as well just burn the treasure token. I don't need like an Overlord. No, I'm just kidding. I love the Overlord. We don't need an overabundance of mana, so let's go ahead and just do this now. See what we got. Ill-timed Explosion? No, I guess not. We already have one, so like, I'm not even gonna drop my land drop for turn, because Get lost, it's fine.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
So we can deal 3 damage here, but if they can't get rid of the endurance, honestly though, we could actually be low-key in trouble here. If they have a Sunfall and a Leyline binding the endurance, I don't know. We could actually be in trouble here, because we're not going to find a way to find 4 damage. There's the Sunfall. So let's do this now, obviously. Rona. I guess Rona's like okay, I guess. But I don't know, we'll get rid of it, whatever. Definitely trying to burn them out from now. But yeah, if they have a Leyline binding and they get rid of this endurance, I have no way to really without a no, it's fine. Okay, we're fine. Alright. No, nothing. Let's go for this. Just gonna drop down an Overlord for the win. This will be pretty fun, so. Overlord, draw 2. They clearly don't have it. They don't have the goods, and this will be just easy money, but oh, I forgot. I expect to forget. Ill-timed explosion makes you discard 2. This makes you discard 1, and that'll be it. Whew. No sweat. Endurance in the opening hand. This can work. We can rock with this, man. We can rock with this, so. Got the Ruthless Negotiation. Let's see how ruthless this deck can be. I do like Ruthless Negotiation. A lot of people do not run it anymore, so. Intimidation Tactics. There's a new card. Got a decent amount of hand removal in the deck, but I'm going to do this instead. We do want to go for the Intimidation Tactics. I love this card so much because you can just cycle it later. Zur. I think we can go for Zur because I can actually counter the White Overlord. I can actually counter the White Overlord with the 3 steps. That's kind of what my plan is here. Let's go ahead and get down. I think we want to get down our slow lane here because I can't only go for the Ruthless Negotiation. We'll keep the Negate. Negate is very good versus this deck. Alright, I think we're looking pretty good here. I don't want to toot my own horn, but like we're looking very good. Negate can take care of the Nissa. We can 3 steps ahead the Overlord. I'm not going to go for the Monument on curve. No Monument on curve because I do not want them to have this Overlord down. Turn 2 Beanstalk is just kind of hard in general, but we can burn them out. Edge Mage, sure. See, I mean, we can get rid of this. Yeah, they don't have like a Cavern of Souls or something like that, so I think we're completely fine. Go for Fast Land. And it's really tempting just to drop down the Monument of Endurance, but I think we just say no, because it's pretty obvious that they're going to go in for a, we're just going to counter the Overlord. That sucks. That sucks so badly. Wow. Wow. Cavern of Souls. We even saw their hands, so they, I mean, that's really unfortunate. Cannot counter that. So now we should have just gotten down the Monument, and now we are in just a hurricane of trouble. A hurricane. This is looking bad, folks. Alright, let's go ahead and get down the Monument. And then, I guess just Intimidation Tactics. See, I mean, we might as well. So we get rid of Azure. That's actually quite nice. Otherwise, that would have been basically the game if they would have animated the White Overlord there. But that Cavern of Souls, man. Ouch. Ouch, 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 and a big ouchie. So basically, we still have a shot here, but it is looking quite badly. We're not going to be able to win a race. Authority of the Councils? I guess that's kind of bad, but not really that bad. Okay. Yeah, I could go for Ruthless Negotiation, but they already have 2 cards left, so there's no point in doing that. Man, this is looking bad. That Cavern of Souls is definitely rough. Fortunately, Nissa is not an avatar, nor is it a creature, so we can counter the Nissa and then discard, and now we got the Monument of Endurance. I'm hoping they get, like, I don't want to call it greedy. I would do the same thing if I was in their shoes. Because they want to go for Nissa to get rid of this Monument to Endurance. Fortunately, you could actually make the case to go for Negate here, but I think we're actually just going to 3 steps ahead and then get the draw. Because I really want to find a, whatchamacallit? I really want to find an ill-timed explosion. We do not, unfortunately. Let's get rid of the tap land. I think we have to draw. I can't outspeed them. I could try and get them to lose 3 life. There's no way we're going to be able to outspeed them per turn basis, so we're just looking for removal. Cut down's good. That was pretty good. When this Overlord comes out to play, there's just going to be no way. 16 to 16, we can burn them for 3 life. They've got two twos, so yeah, there's no way we can outrace it. We were right to draw here. Getting a little bit of help here. We don't have any more discard fodder. So the Chariot is not looking very good at all here. I think we're going to have to be a little, like, just greedy and go in for, like, the Ruthless Negotiation for the card draw. And then just cut down one of these 2/1s instead of holding up the Negate, because we're behind. We're going to have to find an answer here. FOMO isn't going to do it. The FOMO, it's actually worth noting the FOMO actually comes in tapped as well to block the Overlord. So, I mean, they're actually presenting lethal here. They actually are, yeah. Wow. Wow. Cut you down. They're going to have the Overlord come out. We're down to 10. I guess this isn't lethal. I mean, now it's not lethal, presumably. Okay, now we're, like, actually cooked. Alright, so we need ill-timed explosion or it's just game, right? Another land's not going to do it. Oh, yeah, it's just basically ill-timed or bust. And the ill-timed, actually, I don't think it even saves us anymore, because how do we have a 5? We don't have a 5-drop, right? This comes in tapped. Yeah, we'll just play it out. I guess we'll do this. Another land. Not going to cut it. Let's draw a card. Shelly actually comes in tapped, so I think that's just it, right? Yeah, Shelly comes in tapped anyway, so I think we just go to round 3. Yeah. All right. GG's, man. Round 3. White. All right. I think we're looking good here, man. An opening monument and a Rona. I mean, you just can't really beat it. I hate to say it. We even got a Negate for their nasty Sunfalls. I think we'll be looking okay here. I hope. I hope. Hedge Maze. I actually have a borderless foil Hedge Maze. Humble brag, I know. Let's go get down the Rona. Herald of Invasion. If we just, I mean, unless they go for what, like a, I guess they could go for like Get Lost here, but if they don't, we're looking beautiful. I have not seen a single Leyline Binding yet. So, immediately because I see the Intimidation Tactics, I am thinking we could go for the Monument, create a treasure token, and go for Intimidation Tactics with that treasure token to get rid of maybe like a turn 3 Overlord. But I think we don't even have to do that. Let's let them have their Overlord if they have it. Oh, they don't even have it. Wow, that's phenomenal. That really is phenomenal here. So even if they did, I don't think we even have to use the Intimidation Tactics, which I love Intimidation Tactics for this game. For this matchup, excuse me. I don't know. I mean, this comes in taps. I guess we'll be a little greedy here. Creating a treasure token does ensure that we have the tactics. I do want to get the tactics at some point. So another tap land. I don't want to make it too big of a mistake here. Let's go in for the Monument to Endurance. Obviously, having 2 down is amazing. And then we go in for the Intimidation Tactics. And now we actually have... We actually are able to hold up Negate this way. So let's go ahead and take a peek. Ooh, let's go ahead and give a little oops. A little oops action there. Alright, we're looking good, though. Alright, I still think we're looking that bad at all. We got a Negate. We actually can go for Negate. That's fine. We can use Rona to create 2 treasure tokens for Negate, which I don't think it's not looking like it's going to happen. They made a mistake to, like, sideboard all of their... Ooh. Well. I don't want to get rid of my Overlord. Overlord's way too fun. I don't think we really need 2 counters, right? Let's get rid of you. Okay, that's fine. We're probably going to get into some more counters anyway. I don't think I'm ready to start burning them yet. Let's be a little more greedy and not... Oh my god, a 3rd Monument and a 2nd Overlord. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. 3 Monuments is pretty wild. Let's go ahead and get down the 3rd Monument. 3 Monuments is absolutely insane. I don't think... Unless they're running... Well, it doesn't matter what they're running, because we have a counter spell. So they have to be running like Cease and Desist or something like that to get like clear all of the artifacts, which they could be, but we have 3 steps ahead, and we have treasure tokens at instant speed, so we don't have to worry about not hitting it. This is phenomenal, man. Rona, Herald of Invasion. We're just going to go ahead and just start really, really cranking it on with 3 monuments here. So I'm going to draw a card. Eventually, we just want to start burning them. So the burn has begun. 6 life, baby. Ill-Time Explosion, FOMO. I mean, we're just kind of having our way now. How's this for greed? Overlord of the Floodpits with 3 Monument to Endurances. Let's go. You can take your little life gain. I don't really care. You're not going to be able to outpace the burn of Grixis, baby. So this is fine. Oh, I keep forgetting you only have to do it once. Monument to Endurance 3 times, baby. Lose 3 life. Lose 3. Yeah, let's just burn them. Let's just burn them. Bam, bam, bam. And here's the thing. Here's what's so sneaky. This is what's so sneaky. Even if they go for like Sunfall or something like that, we can just tap the Rona. We just tap the Rona. We get 3 treasure tokens, and we're 3 steps ahead. And they don't know it. They can't really. I mean, you could kind of see it, but it's hidden. Then they got nothing. Let's go. Masterclass. Fumbungo. How you doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. Fumbungo. Alright, looking pretty good here. You know what? I'm tired. I'm tired. The anticipation is killing me. Let's go ahead and see what we're playing against here. Let's take a peek. Whoa. Sheltered by Ghost. I actually don't mind the Sheltered by Ghost that much. Legion to Ashes. This is actually probably the most problematic card, right? This is kind of sucky too. Let's get rid of the Legion to Ashes, just because if I do end up getting into the Monument, this can just get rid of anything. Just a non-land permanent, and that is not good. I mean, neither is this, but like nothing's good, right? Come on. I'll even show you. We're playing Grixis colors, baby. I'll even show you. I'll even show you the magic of Grixis. If the Nicol Bolas didn't kind of already give it away. So, whatever. I mean, you know. Not looking amazing here. It's fine. Ruthless Negotiation. Into Bitter Triumph. Can't really go for it right now, but in due time. In due time. I do like this Ruthless Negotiation, though. Because we do discard our own stuff, we do kind of like flashing it back, so. Alright, that's going to be it for my turn. What do we got here? Go for the Throat, sure. They do have the Sanctuary. Don't love that. I guess it's better than a Fountain Port. Honestly, Fountain Port we kind of struggle against if we don't have our Monument, so. Another slow land. I don't think... Nah, this has got Ward 2, so we should probably get this down. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Sanctuary, yeah, I do not like that, obviously. The only question is, do we want to go for the Bitter Triumph on the Sanctuary? Well, I guess we don't really have the luxury of that any longer. Alright. Let's do this. I'm gonna start. I think we're gonna pay. I don't really. We'll pay once. We'll pay once. As long as we need the 5 land, I don't think we're gonna need much more than that. So. Do we really need the? I mean, I would love to get this Rona. If I go for this, the Rona, and keep the Sanctuary is safe. So. I think we're just gonna have to live with this stupid Knight. Looking a little rough here. We do get at least one more draw with the Ruthless Negotiation. Now we're gonna FOMO. FOMO can trade this, obviously, which is kind of nice. So maybe we go with this. I think we do it. Alright. Fear of Missing Out. Discard a card, and then we get a little +1 action here. Oh, I didn't. Ooh. I didn't leave up any red. That is a colossal error, which does not end up biting us in the butt, but. Woo! Monument to Endurance, looking pretty gross. Let's just go ahead and hit him with it. I think we're pretty much out of commission. I mean, getting rid of a Beza is pretty good, but Fear of Missing Out, I guess this could kind of save us. We can at least throw it out there. Hold on, should we go for the Monument beforehand? Yeah, let's try it out. Monument. Fear of Missing Out. We have to get rid of our other Fear of Missing Out here, but whatever. Ooh, actually, you know what? Maybe we go for a treasure token. Now that I know, Now that I know I got this FOMO, let's go for a treasure token. I do think the treasure token is the least used for good measure, but in this case, we're just gonna need it. I think we just want to keep this for discard, right? All right, we have a pulse. I repeat, we have a pulse. Ooh, that's exactly why we wanted to get rid of it with that opening start. This is looking bad. Oh, God. Fortunately, we do have FOMO, so we can just kind of untap, but don't really have any oomph behind ourselves. So we'll do that. Doubtful trade, but we do have it. And then I can't swing in again, because these don't double stack or whatever, so... I'm just going to end the turn here. We're going to hold up full control to make sure... Oh, yeah. Full control, and this is looking bad. Oh my god. Alright. Zora line. We're going to pretty much have to top deck into... I mean, something pretty gross here, so... They know me now. They know my hand now, and we have it. Okay, they're Triumph. There is a slight chance, I guess. I mean, we got it, right? We do have a shot, so get rid of you. Discard this. Well, I guess it'll be you, whatever. Does not really matter too much here. And we'll do that same exact motion, baby. Got 28 life, but we got 2 Phobos with Delirium out. It's not going to bode too well for us, but, you know, we have at least one more shot at this. I think Ill-Timed Explosion would probably put us back in the game, but... This Virtue is looking bad. They've got Lethal in the air with this little bat, so it's pretty much GG's here, but... I've seen weirder things. Got a cut down. I mean, I guess that will do it, right? I mean, they got the Restless Fortress, so... Can't handle everything. That is going to be GG's. Let's go to round 2, baby. Alright, hopefully we get a little bit of a better showing here. This looks alright. I'm a little grossed out by the Bloodghast, but typically the Bloodghast is used as like an annoying, grindier threat, so we're not going to be able to get out... I'm probably not going to be able to get Bloodghast out on curve, unless we top deck into black, but that's okay. Because of that very reason, I think we can kind of do this. It's a little weird not going in for the canal first, but whatever. Alright, no problem. As long as we got a Monument to Endurance and then the Chariot, I think we can kind of get at least something going on here. So let's do exactly that. Obviously, you know, everybody knows the Endurance is better than the Chariot. Like, it costs more, it's a little clunkier, but like, it still is something to worry about, and that's all I'm really worried about. We've got some removal here, so I don't think we're too worried about this. Yeah, it's got to be the Ill-Timed Explosion for sure. Alright. We do get an untapped land, which is actually pretty nice here. So if we go for this... It doesn't really synergize very well with the Ill-Timed Explosion, which is kind of gross. So maybe we just do this. I'm going to just try it out, man. Let's get it down, baby. Your Chariot awaits. I'm going to get it down. Alright. Let's see what we got. See what we got here. I'm a little nervous, obviously. Okay, Preacher is definitely not too bad. Alright, got Cut Down. Ooh, Cut Down into maybe like an Ill-Timed Explosion would be kind of cool. We want to discard the Bloodghast for sure. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. There is a chance, a small chance that I want to go for 3 steps ahead, but they see it. They see the damn 3 steps ahead, so... The only thing I would really want to counter is like the Legion to whatever the hell it's called. I forgot already, kind of. Alright, let's go in for this. I think it's time. Their Triumph, let's discard the Bloodghast. Make sure that we at least leave up 1 black source for this. Discard the Bloodghast. Your Chariot awaits. And I think we're going to want to go for a treasure token here. I do. Only because we can go for 3 steps ahead. And we do have a little bit of board presence now. Alright, so we got the 3 steps ahead. Now that we have the treasure token. So, I think I like that quite a bit. I'm not going to cut down until I know the coast is clear for the 3 steps ahead. They could drop. I don't even know what they could drop, but something scary. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty scary, right? I mean, I think it's going to warrant this. I do. Let's go ahead and 3 steps ahead it. Don't really want that to go through. Land is kind of yucky, so now we can crew this. If I drop the land, we also don't have anything to discard, so... Let's do it. I don't think they're just running any sort of, like, normal stuff, so I guess we can probably do this. Get the Bloodghast going. Keep you back, I guess. Alright, so if that was an untapped land, obviously we go for Cut Down and then Ill-Timed Explosion. So Ill-Timed Explosion is probably the best thing that can happen right now. If they have another bat, it's really gross, but I'll trade here, that's fine. You know what? Oh, man. No, it doesn't matter. If they have another bat, we're just kind of screwed in that regard. So let's just do it. If they've got another bat, it is what it is. Kind of surprising a little bit that they go for this knight. It's a little surprising that they want to trade there. A little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped this. In case they have like a Liliana. Do they play Liliana? Feels like a deck that might play Liliana. I'm nervous. Another bat! Damn it! Alright, that sucks. That sucks a lot, actually. And another land on top. It's just so brutal, man. It's just so brutal. It's tough out here, man. Alright, let's try to race them. Hold up full control. Alright, let's hold up full control. Make sure that we, at least they think that we have something here. Bat? Well, okay, I don't have to hold full control anymore. They kind of know what's going on, but another bat isn't like... It shouldn't be that bad if we can just top deck into something. Anything. Shelly is not bad. Alright, Shelly will work. I think we want to be kind of aggressive about this, so... We gotta make sure... 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, 5. So I think this is close, but I think we're okay to do this. Can they deal damage to me? This is 3 damage. 4, 5, we got 6. So I think we're probably okay. Let's turn on the jets, baby. I'm gonna keep this just in case. Wow. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. So I guess now I'll just wait, because we can have the Bloodghast have haste, so... Okay. Beza is a nightmare. That's a nightmare. Not well, is it a nightmare? It's not great. Is it a nightmare though? FOMO. There's a lot of decisions to make here. Do we want to go for this? Go for Bloodghast. Swing in with Shelly. And I don't know. I think we might want to just be aggressive here. And this only needs a 2, so let's go for this. Underground River. Bloodghast. Yep, let's try it out. Your Chariot awaits. I think we just swing with 2. I do. I think we just go for it, man. They have to double block the Shelly. This Beza actually isn't a nightmare. I said hey, you know what? They might have a nightmare, but we have an apocalypse. So I think we're good here. Wow, they actually double block you. I think we just... Ooh, I don't know if I care that much about... I think we get the... let's actually get the... whatchamacallit back. The Ill-Timed Explosion here. Worst case scenario, we just... Yeah, this is fine. We just get rid of the FOMO. Alrighty. FOMO. So we want to get rid of the Beza, right? Alright, lose 3 life. I guess we just draw. Another ill-timed. Gain life. I think we're just in the driver's seat now, right? We are. Ooh, that was actually pretty close, but we end up taking it. Round 3, fight. Okay, so we got no red. No red, I mean, no problem. I mean, if we don't have any red cards in our hand, we don't need to, like, cast any red cards, right? Alright, got some Duress action, got a little Liliana action, got a monument. Now that we got a monument, we're kind of in business. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek what you got. Just to go for the throat. Honestly, look at their hand. Oh my god, look at this. So we got a little bit of a bat, so they take a peek at our hand, but I don't know, I think our hand's pretty good. We're gonna need at least one more land, but if we can just get into one more land, I think we'll just be looking absolutely beautiful. So, ooh, that's not a land though. That's not a land. So now we're in a little bit of some, we're in sweat mode. So they only have land and we don't have enough land. But if we can get that third one, we'll be cooking. That's horrific. That's absolutely horrific. We need a land here or we're cooked. There we go. That was, I was a little nervous there. All right, so we can't block the Gix. Unless we go for Kiora. I don't think we can do that. It's gonna have to be Monument here, and then this Bloodghast is just like a sitting duck right now, but it's gonna have to be at least one before we go in for the Kiora. Otherwise, it's just a nightmare. Now, if they do have Legion, we're just cooked. We're just cooked. So hopefully they do not get rid of the Monument. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Yep. Cut down. Cut down's no longer good. We can cut down the bat. We're gonna have to push for a land here. I'm gonna go for Kiora. I'm gonna go for Kiora. It's absolutely disastrous, but we're gonna have to push for a non-tap land. We don't get it, and life's just terrible. It's gonna have to be Chariot. We've already committed against that. Really bad here. So unfortunately, we're like in a hurricane of hurt right now. It's definitely not over. Definitely not over yet, right? This tells me they probably have a virtue of loyalty, which they're probably gonna slam down here. So now what do we do here? Now even our cut down is no good. Our cut down is really no good because we can't use this to sack the Lily, sack the Gix. Looking pretty abominable, honestly. Guess there's still a way. I mean, you can always just top deck an ill-timed explosion, so hopefully they don't get too big here. I think we gotta take the trade here. Yep, let's do it. We gotta get rid of this Gix. They've drawn way too many cards with just Gix. This actually is not that bad. Okay, I think we might be in it, baby. We go for cut down. Make sure we got enough black sources here, which we do. Cut down the bat, get our Lily, and we can get rid of the Gix. Not bad. Not bad. Lily. I mean, we're still not like... This gives us a chance, at least. Okay. Haven't you ever heard of personal space? Let's go and get rid of that land. That land is nasty. Alright. Could have made the case that maybe we don't drop this. I think they're going to get rid of Liliana, I would assume. So they're going to go in for this and just go fish. Blah, 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 blah. Mushmouth, Shelly, Sheltered. Shelly, Sheltered, Shelly, Sheltered. Actually, worth noting, they don't go in for you. Okay. Another land. Abominable. Monument. This is our really only play here. It's our literally only play, so it's gonna have to be this.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Alright, let's try and get something going here and draw a card. It's gonna have to be something good here. It's a Chariot, which is a little bit too not great. And I think we just kind of lose here. It's really unfortunate. I think the only way we can win is if we top deck into... No, because Ill-Timed Explosion doesn't even do it either, right? Ill-Timed Explosion. We're on, yeah, I don't know, guys. On the draw, a little too slow. I think the early Gix was just too hard. They drew way too many cards with that. I would say even Ill-Timed Explosion could be a potential out, but now they have 5 toughness on the Zora line. Another virtue. It's gonna have to be ill-timed, and even if it is, we're looking pretty cooked. I don't really care. The Bloodghast is whatever. So, ill-timed or bust, that's a Rona. That's going to be a GG's, man. But, hey, can't win them all. Is what it is.